Kingston for the second race of the long course series, and I think it was the third race for the multi-sport series. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice day. It's going to be hot though. The wind seemed pretty light. Just doing a short little warm-up on the bike to get going here. So we just crossed over the LaSalle Bridge, which you need to take some caution on, but a little bit of a climb to get out of town, and then the course is pretty fast. The roads are really good condition here in Kingston. Makes for a great bike course, so yeah, so hopefully it should be a great day. I'm feeling good, so hopefully be able to have a good performance today. So this is just coming back into town to show you what it's like going over the bridge. Great views. Here's the LaSalle Bridge. It needs some caution. So it's really not too bad. It's just a matter of taking your time and not doing anything stupid while you're making the cross. So shouldn't be any rain today, so should be able to ride across without any issue. We're just I don't know, 50 meters from the swim start. Swim starts just a little bit out into the harbor. Transition zone's over there.
Into the water, get those arms and legs moving. We are less than 15 minutes away from our start. My announcing station is
the water actually looks pretty good, pretty calm. So last year we had to do 2 loops just because of the waves and chop, but this year should be good for just one big 2K loop. So just swimming out here, there's quite a bit of grass and stuff in the water, but hopefully that won't be a problem once we get out into the main harbor. So should be a great day. All right, so the Kingston long course triathlon for 2018 is done for another year. In short, my race went okay, although the run was by far not as good as I was hoping for or have done here in the past, but the swim is pretty good. I actually had a PR in the swim, just over, I think it was like 31:45 or something like that, so that's pretty good. And then onto the bike, I just couldn't cool down. Like usually you get on the bike and you're wet from the swim and you cool down, but I was actually heating up on the bike as opposed to cooling down, and I never really felt cool on the bike, and it was just warm the whole day. The turnaround point, it was a bit of a tailwind out to the turnaround, and then we had a headwind back, so it was probably almost a 41 kilometer average speed out to the turnaround, and then slower on the way back. Ferry heading out, but yeah, it was definitely slower coming back into the wind, and it was just so warm out today and humid, and so I started to feel pretty tired near the end of the bike. And then onto the run, I knew I knew I couldn't hold anything close to what I've done in previous years. So I was kind of doing about 4:17 through the first few K, and then, yeah, I don't know, the heat just sort of kicked in, and on a few hills just sort of kicked my butt a little bit. And, you know, I started walking aid stations to get to as much ice and Coke and fluids as I could, and it was just really hard on the run. Ended up like a 1:06 run, which is about 6 or 7 minutes slower than I've done here in the past. But yeah, I just couldn't get the legs moving very quick on the run. So overall, finished 8th overall in a time of, I think, like 3:06. Won my age group, I think, by a couple minutes. So that's good. So hopefully there's going to be no awards in a little bit for the long course, but just wrapping up some of the other races today. So other than it being very warm and humid and a little bit breezy now, it was quite a nice day actually. So yeah, that's the third race on the long course series, because we've done Welland and Muskoka and now Kingston. So the only one left is Barrowman in September. So, but from here I'll go to do Wasaga Beach, which is an Olympic distance triathlon, and then Barrowman, and then 2 weeks after that I got Ireland. So that's sort of the plan for the rest of the year. It would be nice if some of the humidity would go away so we can get some better training and stuff in. It's just been so hot around here lately, it's crazy. So yeah, that's it. Take care.